Hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining the Princess of Suburbia. My name is Dr. Princess Fumi Nkok. And of course, many people say, Princess, what does that have to do with anything? Well, I'm an authentic African princess that the family have ruled since the 1200 ADs in the southwestern region of Africa, Nigeria. Now, I have also written 20 books to date. 8 of it have become bestsellers, and 2 of it has been made into a movie, one called Of Sentimental Value, which I've won 5 Hollywood Awards. I've won 3 African Oscars, but who is counting? Now, why am I doing this? Several weeks ago, I took a trip down to Dubai with a friend of mine. Prior to that, I've been on Periscope. I've been periscoping for quite some time. For those of you who do not know Periscope, Periscope is like an on-demand live streaming that just hit the airwaves, and so I've been on it. But prior to that, I have my own TV show, I have a radio show, so I'm kind of used to producing movies and doing all those kind of stuff. But Periscope was a totally different beast for me, and I was kind of frustrated. And by the time I came back, I had made up my mind that I was no longer gonna come on Periscope. Well, that was me making up my mind. But this was what happened. I prayed over it and I asked God, I said, God, if you really do want me back on Periscope, you've got to show me how to touch the people. You've got to show me who my tribe is. Well, lo and behold, it began to tell me to go back to Periscope and begin to speak on life strategies, prophetic life strategies that will touch people's heart using biblical principles. Well, in 6 weeks of doing that, many people began to flood my Periscope. I was beginning to have between 1,400 viewers all the way to 5,000 in a day on my Periscope, daily on my Periscope. This was huge. This was huge stuff. But what was more important was that people was coming and they were getting healed. There had people, we had one person that was Tony that got healed. She had been on her back in bed for 4 years, could not walk, could not do, was on morphine daily, every hour and things like that, and she got healed. And then before you know it, people were coming, getting healed, people were getting delivered, people were getting saved. And before I knew it, I had slews of testimonies of people getting healed. Where am I going with this? Where I'm going with this is that we came up with the idea of creating a book called The Supernatural Gifts from Heaven. Supernatural Gifts from Heaven. Personal, real-life accounts of miracles that are happening all around you. What is going to happen when you get this book? Number one, you get to help to save some lives in Africa. Not only that, you get to save your own lives too. You literally see people's lives getting touched, getting healed. That the whole idea is to say this, that there is still power in the name of Jehovah God. That name above every other name still works, and that when you use it, it works for you. And so our hope is that as you begin to get this book into your hands, you also get it into other people's hands, and it gets into other people's hands, and before you know it, you have this Kingdom Manifestation Toolbox series called The Supernatural Gifts from Heaven. Personal, real-life accounts of miracles all around you. Now, I know you see me looking all around. You see me looking all around. But just bear with me, because this is just something that I needed to let you all know. In case you do not know me again, my name is Dr. Princess Fumi Nkok. I'm a best-selling author. I'm a filmmaker. And now, I present to you as a life strategist, as a prophetic life strategist, I present to you Supernatural Gifts from Heaven. Get your copy now. Bye for now.